Welcome to PlayStation Corner, my name is Alex and today we've got 10 deals for you from the most recent PSN sale, and it's a big one for me, a few heavy hitters, a few indies, a few gems. Now as always then I'll be covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. So yeah, hit subscribe, join us here on PlayStation Corner for reviews and deals weekly, and let's get started. As always then I do have a winner to announce for a $10 PSN gift card and one more to give away. All you need to do to enter, drop a comment down below and that winner they'll be announced in the next video. BloodRayne Betrayal, a fresh bites then is a recent release and a remaster of a 2011 title. It comes from Way Forward and it's a 2D side-scrolling action platformer. I played it at release and more than anything I just love the character, and this is a creative use of their abilities, think a whole host of attacks, but then sucking blood for a little bit of, regeneration. The graphics just look super clean though, it's packed with some great animations, and the story, it's fine, you're basically going on one last mission, but this one just happens to be invading your father's castle with an army in tow. The only weakness, a few basic flying moments that I really didn't enjoy, but otherwise good stuff and well worth it. A new low price then, 35% off, and it packs a free PS5 upgrade as well. River City Girls then is another good option if you want some action, but this is of the beat 'em up variety. Built around the girlfriends this time, this is one of the best genre entries I have seen in a long time because it takes the formula and adapts it with almost RPG mechanics as well. Think here though the town and new skills, power-ups alongside the expected weapons and movesets. It looks visually fantastic though, the soundtrack is another level as well, and the story, it's presented in a manga style which makes it all come together perfectly as you set out to save Kunio and Ricky. It's a new low price then, 40% off, and many say it's expensive thinking it's a typical short beat 'em up. It is not. Average completion of the story here around 8 hours, and it's also got a free PS5 upgrade. OlliOlli World then is another recent release and it's a skateboarding adventure. The original entries were pretty basic visually, and this one it dials things up to 11. The gameplay concept is simple enough: navigate a 2D world, overcome its obstacles and run up a high score with its trick system, but it's addictive and packs online competition as well. The only complaint I have, the story at times it felt a little too extended and it interrupted the action too frequently. That said, it's honestly a minor complaint and it's a new low price, 20% off, and it's another one with a free PS5 upgrade. The soundtrack is fantastic as well. Man Remastered then was a game that was long overdue some extra love, and it's so great to see it finally back. It absolutely has flaws, the combat for example not the greatest, but this is still without a doubt a classic. It's just the exploration, the combat and a dark story that was so standout back in the day, and it turns out it still makes it stand out nowadays as you enter a dark world full of all sorts of evil. Working through the spirit and real world though, you are possessed and you are hunting criminals. On top of the original content then, they've added new levels, new audio and new art. I'd suggest you check out a full review first, make sure it's for you. It definitely feels old school, but I'm a big fan and it's a new low price, 30% off. The Falconeer then is impressive off the bat because it was incredibly made by one person. It's a game about a world where warbirds basically look after the locals and you are a Falconeer or a pilot. The idea is simple enough though, air-based warfare, but it's all built up with a story and side quests, and then visually it's stunning. The reason this looks so unique as well, it's because there's no texture work in the game at all, and somehow it ends up kind of working. If you like air-based warfare though, this is going to be the game for you as you begin to start upgrading your warbird. It's fully voice acted as well, which is always good to see. There's factions to side with, making it a little, unique for everyone. And then this is the Warrior Edition, which adds the Hunter DLC. That's a new class, a flyable dragon, and new weapons. It also packs some new side quests and boss encounters. A new low price then, 35% off, and it packs a free PS5 upgrade. Ion Fury next, and I'll keep it quick. You ever played Duke Nukem or Shadow Warrior and enjoy them? If so, you owe it to yourself to play this one as you take on the role of Shelley Bombshell Harrison on a mission to take down Dr. Heskel and basically his army in Neo DC. Work your way through those 7 zones of destruction, and while it might look old school, it has some new school sensibilities as well, like a huge amount of weapons, bullet types, headshots, and improved physics. It's a new low price then, 71% off. Bluefire then is a recent release that I really enjoyed. The common comparison is 3D Hollow Knight, and I actually think that's quite fair with its ideas. The gameplay though, a strategic spin on hack and slash gameplay as you explore now what is a falling to pieces kingdom. There's a lot of mystery to this world though to uncover, and while the gameplay is stunning throughout, my favourite has to be these like challenge rooms that really push you to be, the best with the game's platforming mechanics. They can be absolutely just brutally challenging for sure, but it absolutely grows you as a warrior, and that is very cool to see. A new low price then, 40% off. Into the final 3 games then, starting with Observer System Redux, and this game got some mixed reviews, but I absolutely loved it. It's a Hollywood cast that makes its story so strong, and then the gameplay, it's actually quite a smaller world, but you're hunting for your son who's gone missing. Your relationship as well, not the best either. Your role in this world though allows you to explore people's minds, and things definitely get creepy, especially when the people you're looking into have only recently died. It's a horror, sci-fi, cyberpunk like world though, and it's definitely leaning into constantly feeding you intense over jump scares. It's also got a free upgrade for the PlayStation 5. It was one of my first pickups personally, and it packs DualSense support as well. This is definitely a future you wouldn't want to live in though, and it's a new low price, 40% off. Our penultimate game of the video then, Happy's Humble Burger Farm, and I actually reviewed this one over on Xbox Corner. I'll link that video and the channel below if you didn't know I had that as well. The less I say here though, the better, but it's absolutely for the Five Night fans out there. I will give you this though, you live in a weird world and you work at what is a creepy McDonald's. Make a mistake though, flipping burgers and monsters appear, and yeah, I don't want to say any more. I think Overcooked meets Five Nights at Freddy's. It's addictive though, and there's more to this world than meets the eye. It's highly recommended though, and 35% off, a new low price. I loved absolutely every moment of it. Our winner of the week then, it's going to Axeru, who highlighted Fist. It is an awesome Metroidvania, well worth your cash, and it's still on sale, so maybe you can throw this $10 towards it. I think it's on sale for like another 24 hours or so. Drop me an email though to claim your code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance to win in the next video. Our final game of the video then, Kena Bridge of Spirits, the Game Awards winner and more than deserved. Honestly, from the selection still, it wouldn't have been my choice, but I get it, it's an incredible game and I reviewed it here on the channel. You can find that video in the pinned comment down below. It is PS5 enhanced again then as well, and it looks absolutely stunning. The story, you're a spirit guide in this abandoned village, trying to free trapped spirits, but there's a whole lot of, let's say, evil here. It's an action adventure, but don't think that it's easy given the almost cutesy vibes at times, especially the rot creatures you can collect. This game in its boss moments dials up that difficulty and kicks your ass. It's a new low though, 35% off, and a must buy if you own a PS5, as it really shows that power off. PS4, I honestly didn't play it there, but I'm sure it's just as good. Will you be adding anything to the library this week then, or holding onto that cash? With that, hit subscribe, join us here on PlayStation Corner for reviews and deals weekly, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.